Assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome back to the Bitcoin update today. And Bitcoin is really pumped right now. Yesterday we saw Bitcoin touching $35,000 for the very first time in a long time. So a lot of people were super active in yesterday. Yesterday was pretty good. It's very good to see this. Honestly, it's very good. It's been a long time I haven't seen something like this. But that's just how bear market really is. It makes people suffer. But if you know what bear market really offers you, it's just an opportunity for you to be a millionaire, nothing else. Bear market is important in any market, in any crypto, stock, forex, anything. You must have a bear market for you to be rich. You cannot be rich in a bull run. You can only be rich in a bear market. Bear market is just that Black Friday discounts. It's Cyber Monday discounts. So if you're not going to take advantage of bear markets, I don't know, I feel bad for you, because in the future when things are going up, you may be bullish, but that's the wrong idea, okay? That's when people sell, not buy. Bear markets is strictly meant for buying. And so in the private, we did end up buying. We did end up doing all this stuff back in December last year, in 2022. So if you're new, if you're here, I still have the private going on, and there's 5 to 6 more days for you to join. So if you want to be a part of it, message me on Twitter. And as for Bitcoin, I kind of expect Bitcoin to retrace down here, because that's the place where we haven't seen Bitcoin retesting, and that is 30,956 or 30,500 is the place where Bitcoin has to come down, retest. And then from here, if things go amazing, you're looking for Bitcoin to really go up to 47K. So what are the odds that Bitcoin does actually get it all the way to 47K? I think there are 70% of that thing to happen. Now you see, if you start 2024 and you tell me Bitcoin is at 47,000, that's very realistic, honestly. All right, I'm not talking about like a massive bull run and all of a sudden you're at $100,000, 200,000 and 300. No, not that crazy stuff, but something simple to go from 35 to 47 by 2024 is actually believable. Okay. And number two, that's the sentiment. That's what the sentiment says. And if you go with technicals, you have the whole pattern that really takes you up there. You have this pattern, broke out of the pattern, come for the retest, and you have a $47,000. No question asked. Okay, it's simple as that. It's all about holding this line. This is such an important line right now that will determine if this meant anything or it's just another problem in the business here. So I do believe Bitcoin may try to get a little bit of some stop losses. I'm not interested to take a trade at the moment. Could take this stop loss, consolidate a little bit before even dropping down. I don't think it's going to drop down all of a sudden, but I cannot say anything. The drop is there, okay? Even if it happens today, tomorrow, I do believe you're looking for that retest, hopefully in the future. No guarantees. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't know, but this is normally what should happen, okay? As I told you before, you go up, you come down. You go up again, you come down. You go up, you come down, go up, come down. So maybe before you do come down, you may see consolidation like this, consolidation like that, another consolidation. So if you fill in the blanks, you may see another consolidation like this for the next 1 or 2 weeks, and then you go down. Now, by the way, let's talk about the monthly, because you're about to open up November. So here we go. So November actually has the monthly cross try to happen, okay? So the first time that you broke above, now listen this, the first time you broke here, you still came down, keep in mind, okay? The first try, let's go back to history, and I want to tell you this history. The first time you broke above, you came down and you still moved down. The second time you did it, though, you actually pushed up. Now, this is the first time that you're breaking above it. Now, it doesn't really mean that just because you saw history pushing down and then going up, but I still have to say that this CME gap always bothers me at $20,000. I'm not trying to sound bearish, but it's something that still bothers me. And I've always seen Bitcoin filling gaps, and 20,000 is not that down. It's not that far away from being filled. I mean, if you had a CME gap maybe at $2,000, I wouldn't entertain the idea, but the fact that you have it at 19,000 and 20,000 is still an issue. Secondly, it all depends again if you end up closing green like this. Now, the monthly closing can be very, very important, by the way. Now let's say you have a pump like this. In the next 6 days, you close the monthly candle. What if in the next 6 days, you see Bitcoin actually making a wick? This becomes a wick, and you close inside here, like the candle. I'm just going to take the green, and this is the idea. So basically the body comes like this inside, and you just have this wick up here. So this pump never really meant anything, and this may be just that stop loss hunt, get people a little bit bullish. And in November, which is a good month, by the way, you come down, you close like this, you go down, and you feel that CME gap, by the way. Okay, but the chances for that are not too high. The reason they're not too high is because Bitcoin historically is always good in November as well. October, November, December. I've always talked about this. In September or in the beginning of October, I told you that October is always a good month for crypto, and it actually has been proven once again, even in 2023. So that's it for this quick update on Bitcoin. Let's see what happens, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Allah Hafiz.